Good day, my people. My name is ADOKOH, and today's video we'll be talking about a crucial topic in principles of marketing. So this video will talk about promotion and communication process. The promotion means the advertising, personal selling, sales promotion, public relation, and other things. So if this is your first time of watching this video, make sure you comment on the comment section below. Make sure you like and then you follow the channel. So when we talk about the promotion and communication process, it's a specific means of advertising, personal selling, sales promotion, public relation, direct marketing tools a company uses to pursue its advertising and marketing objectives. So for the advertising, it's any paid form of non-personal presentation, promotion of ideas, goods or services by an identified sponsors. And when we talk about the personal selling, it's a presentation by the firm's sales force for the purpose of making sales and building customer relationships. So when we talk about the sales promotion, it's a short-term incentive to encourage the purchase or sale of products or services. So when we talk about the public relation, it's also talk about building good relationship with the company's various publics by obtaining favorable publicity, building up good corporate image, and handling or heading of unfavorable rumors, stories, and events. So direct marketing is direct communication with carefully targeted individuals, consumers, to obtain an immediate response and cultivate lasting customers and relationships. So we have a process of communication. Communication is a transfer of message from a source to a receiver, and we have 7 steps or process that we follow. First, we have the sender, we have the encoding, we have the message, we have the decoding, we have the receiver, and then response or feedback. So when we talk about the sender is the one who transfers the message, and then you have the encoding. The encoding is the process of making sure that the message is free of defective or ambiguity, making sure that it's understandable. And then we have the message. The message itself is a message, it's the information that is being transferred to the receiver. And then we have the decoding. The decoding is the process of breaking down the message to understanding. And then we have the receiver, is the one who receives the message. And then after the receiver has received the message, he provides the feedback to the sender. So you see the arrows, the receiver give feedback and then respond to the sender. So when we talk about the steps in developing effective communication, first of all, you have to identify the target audience. And then 2, you have to determine the communication objectives. And then 3, you have to design the message that will be transferred. And 4, you have to choose a correct media, depending on the distance, the time, and then the immediate response of the message. And then you have to select the message source where you get your message or the information. And then last, collect the feedback.
I'm RONALD SARKODIE, and I'll continue from where my colleague ended. So, setting the total promotion budget and mix. 1. Affordable method. Setting the promotion budget at the level management thinks the company can afford. 2. Percentage of sales method. Setting the promotion budget at the certain percentage of current or forecasted sales or as a percentage of the unit sales price. 3. Competitive party method. Setting the promotion budget to match competitors' outlay. Idea is to trust on the collective wisdom. 4. Objective and task method. Developing the promotion budget by 1. Defining specific objective. 2. Determine the tasks that must be performed to achieve these objectives. And 3. Estimating the cost of performing the tasks. The sum of these costs is proposed promotion budget. Most logical method, also most difficult to use. Hard to figure out. Example, what tasks will achieve specific objectives. Setting the overall promotion mix. 1. Advertising. 2. Personal selling. 3. Sales promotion. 4. Public relation. And 5. Directing marketing. Promotion mix strategies. We have the push strategy. A promotion strategy that calls for using the sales force and trade promotion to push the products through channels. We have the Pull strategy. A promotion strategy that calls for spending a lot on advertising and consumer promotion to build up consumer demands, which pulls the product through the channel. Who use what? Small industry. Integrating the promotion mix. Analyzing trend that can affect your company's ability to do business. 2. Audit the pockets of communication spending throughout the organization. 3. Identifying all contact points for the company and its brand. 4. Team up in communication plan. 5. Create compatible teams, tones, and quality across all communication. 6. Performing measures that are shared by all communication elements. 7. Appoint a director responsible for all communication.
Okay, my name is YEBOAH and I'll be taking you through advertising. First of all, what is advertising? Advertising is any form of paid non-personal presentation and promotion of ideas, goods and services by an identified sponsor. So let's move on to the advertising models. So advertising models, we have setting of objective, budget decisions, message, campaign evolution. So let's take the first model, which is the setting of objective. Setting of objective. So advertising objective. A specific communication task to be accomplished with a specific target audience during a specific period of time. Okay, so your objective for the advertising. So we advertise for many objectives. We advertise to inform, to persuade, and to remind. Okay, so if you have a new goods, you may be advertising to what? Inform people, or to persuade, or to remind people. So for the reminding of people, that means the good already existed in the market. So let's move on to the second step, which is the certain budget. So certain budget. So we set budget for advertisement based on the product life cycle, which is the cycle that the product life cycle. We all know the product life cycle from the introduction stage to the declining stage. So this life cycle, based on this, you can start. You can set your budget, your market shares. So your advertising, how to budget for advertising also depends on your market shares. So if in a particular firm you have the higher market share, that means if you are setting advertising budget, you can set a higher advertising budget. So you can advertise more, so they can buy more of your goods. Since you already known by your goods is already known by people, you are making a lot of profit from it. And we have level of differentiation. So certain particular goods have different differentiations. As in the brands, a particular firm have different brands. That's the differentiation. So your level of differentiation too will determine how you are to budget for your advertising. So we are moving on to the developing the strategy. How do you develop the strategy? You say creating the message. So the message, how do you create it? Will it be an audio plus a video? Will it be just an audio? Will it be just a written form of this one? Or will it just be a sign? So that's the creating the message. How do you create the message? Selecting the media. Which media are you going to use to advertise? You have different type of media for advertising. You can use the multimedia, which is the TVs. You can use the radios. You can use newspapers, magazines to advertise. And we have the message strategy. How to strategize your message to look different from other advertising messages, so that people will be attracted to such an advertising message, so you can know your products. And we have message execution. So how to execute your message. That's how to bring your message to the people, so that people will know that advertising that you are making.
Okay, so I'm ASAMOAH Nicholas. I become finance student, and I would like to present on sales promotion. Sales promotion is short-term incentives to encourage the purchase or sale of a product or service. So in sales promotion, we have something like targeting, final buyers, business customers, retailers and wholesalers, process set objectives, select best tools to achieve their objectives. Okay, so factors contributing to rapid growth of sales promotion. Product manager pressure to increase sales. So it's the responsibility of a product manager to increase sales. That's he branding his items
to sell to the external external forces such as the customers to gain sales. And then we have more external competition, less differentiation among brands. So when the production manager, for example, helps for the organization to brand their goods, or like they do their product well, like adding quality to it, they will be able to compete with their competitors. And then we have something like advertising efficiency has declined due to rising cost, media clutter, and the legal issues. And the fourth step is consumers have become more deal oriented. Same goes for retailers. Okay, so we have consumer promotion too. So with a sample, a small amount of a product offered to customers for trial. So in this case, the production team can give out some of their incentive to check whether the customers are comfortable with it. And then the coupon, a certificate that gives buyers a saving when they purchase a specified product. And then we have cash refund offer to refund part of the purchase price of a product to consumers who send a proof of purchase to the manufacturer. So in this case, well, let's say a customer buys an item from a particular company, and then let's say the thing is fault, he can return it to the company, so that maybe they will give him his money, or they change the item for him. And then we have a price pack, reduced price that is marked by the producer directly on the label or package. And then we have a premium, good offered either free or at a low cost as an incentive to buy a product. We'll also talk about advertising specialty. So useful article imprinted with an advertiser's name, given as a gift to consumers. Into bracket, let's say pens and calendars. We also have patronage reward, cash or other award for the regular use of a certain company's product or services. And then we have point of purchase promotion, display and demonstrate that takes place at the point of purchase or sale. And then lastly, I'll conclude with the content sweepstakes games. That's promotional event that give consumers the chance to win something. Cash trade, goods, etc. by luck or through extra effort.
My name is Daniel AKANLAGM. I'm talking about public relations and personal selling. One of the ways in which a company can use to promote their product is through public relations. Building a good relation with companies, various public, obtaining favorable publicity, building up a good corporate image, building a handle of rumors, stores, and events. When you come to a typical business organization, they have what we call the public relations department. Under the public relations department, they have so many functions that they perform. I will just mention them. We have what we call the press release, product publicity, public affairs, lobbying, investor relations, development. And we will come to some benefit of public relations. One of the benefits of public relations is what we call credibility. They maintain a trust between them and their customers, maintaining a good reputation and creating a good image of their product. Some companies setting up marketing public relations units to support corporate and image making. So these are some few benefits of public relations. We have tools of public relations. Number one, we have news, speeches, special events, written material, corporate identity material, public services, website, and distribution. These are channels in which they use to communicate to external environment. I'm going to talk about the personal selling. Personal selling, it is the process in which an individual acting for a company by performing one or more of the following activities. These activities are what we call the prospecting, communicating, servicing, information and gathering, two-way link between the customers and company, importance role, factors, representing the company to customers, communicating the information, customers to the company, acting as a champion of customers. So we have some people who normally undertake the sale process. They are what we call the sales executive, the spokesperson, the sales representative, the account executive, the sales consultant, and many more. I'll also talk about this or the principle of personal selling, and there are 7 processes that we undertake. Number 1, we'll talk about the prospecting and qualifying. 2, pre-approach. 3, approach. 4, presentation and demonstration. Number 5, handling objection. Number 6, closing and following up. So I will just go through them one by one. So, under number one, prospecting and qualifying. Identifying potential customers, researching and evaluating the needs and fit for your product. Number two, pre-approach. Gathering information about the prospect business needs, defining the sales call objectives and desired outcome. Number three, talk about the approach. This is where the company establishes the initial contact with the prospectus, building a rapport and creating a positive first impression, introducing yourself and your product to services. Number four, talk about the presentation and demonstration. Here is where the company clearly communicates the product, services, features, benefit, and value proposition. Showcasing the product services through demos, sample, and trials. Number five, talk about the handling objectives. The handling objectives is where the company anticipates and addressing prospect concern, questions, and objectives, providing clear and concise response to overcome objectives. Talk about the number six. Number six, talk about closing, summarizing the key point, benefit of the product services, confirming the prospect interest and commitment to purchases. I'll talk about the last one now, which talk about the follow-up, ensuring customer satisfaction, addressing any post-sale concern, providing ongoing support and services to maintain a positive relationship, identifying opportunities of futures and sales referral. So these are the 7 processes in which a business undertakes to promote their sales through personal selling. And we have what we call the handling objectives. Under the handling objective, we have types of handling objectives, which are what we call the logical and psychological. Sometimes some people also refer to them as often unspoken approach. One, we use a positive approach. Number two, seek a hidden objection. 3, ask the buyer to clarify the objection, take objections opportunities to provide more information.
Alright, so this video was basically about a crucial topic in principles of marketing, which is a promotion strategy. So this video we talked about promotion and communication process. We talk about the promotion mix, we talk about advertising, we talk about the personal selling, we talk about sales promotion and public relations. So please, if this is your first time of watching this video, make sure you like the video and you comment, and make sure that you follow the channel so that any video that you post, you will be the first person to see the video. Thank you very much for watching our video.